Isaac and his mother lived alone in a small house on a hill. Isaac kept to himself, drawing pictures and playing with his toys as his mom watched Christian broadcasts on the television. Life was simple, and they were both happy. That was until the day Isaac's mom heard a voice from above. Your son has become corrupted by sin. He needs to be saved. I will do my best to save him, my lord, Isaac's mother replied, rushing into Isaac's room, removing all that was evil from his life. Again, the voice called to her. Isaac's soul is still corrupt. He needs to be cut off from all that is evil in this world and confess his sins. I will follow your instructions, Lord. I have faith in thee, Isaac's mother replied, as she locked Isaac in his room, away from the evils of the world. One last time, Isaac's mom heard the voice of God calling to her. You've done as I've asked, but I still question your devotion to me. To prove your faith, I will ask one more thing of you.
Like the setup?
Yes, Lord, anything, Isaac's mother begged. To prove your love and devotion, I require a sacrifice. Your son,
cool.
Isaac.
I put a lot of effort into my setup. I don't like to do Sean's. Like, oh, here's the top bar.
And end his life as an offering to me to prove you love me above all else. Yes, Lord, she replied, grabbing a butcher's knife from the kitchen. Isaac,
looks so threatening, doesn't she?
watching through a crack in his door, trembled in the fear.
Trembles. It's like you.
Scrambling around the room to
Look,
find
it's a prison.
place. He noticed a trap door to the basement.
I like how she left him his rug.
His rug.
She took everything away from him, but it's not his rug.
He flung open the hatch, just as his mother
I mean,
burst
like,
through his door.
what can you do for them?
Yeet!
Threw himself down into the unknown depths.
Ow, my
below.
butt. Alright.
You haven't got a big spoon today. Well done.
Oh, you want to look at spooters? So what I'm going to do first is I'm just going to do a new run. We're going to go hard and we're just going to random it.
Okay.
So we're playing Eden. Eden starts out with random stuff, so let's see what we get. So we get a horse and we have better bombs. And we can do that. The horse gives us flight, so it's great. I don't know why the horse gives me flight, but it does. And we started off with 1 red heart and 1 soul heart. The red heart can be replenished, but the soul heart, if it's gone, it's gone. But the red heart won't, when we take damage on the soul heart, it doesn't affect our devil rim chance for the next force. The soul heart does protect that, but the red heart will protect our chance, or will diminish our chance, I should say. Alright, a D6 shard. So what this does is it rerolls all the items on the floor in the room. Alright. And then the D6 also rerolls items in the thing. Hold on, why is it like that? Now we're in the voting stage. Just waiting for people to be in here to actually, vote. Guess I'll probably just, I think I'm just gonna let that one go. Come back to this room, I guess. Do that. add another option. So I got a poll for you in the chat if you're there, minion. So I'll show you in a second what they mean. So 1, 2, 3, or 4 in the chat voting with the command !vote 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll do one of these, and they're on the number on the bottom. I also have a dice that makes me reroll, so if you want, you can reroll that. Since you're the only one in here, I'm gonna complete the poll, and we're gonna pick up 3, as you said. I have no idea what 3 is because everything in this room is question marked out, so we get Brother Bobby. That's how this is gonna work. I have the participants in the chat on my screen, so if I know how many people will be voting, so that way I don't have to wait through the entire poll. Alright, boss time. Larry Jr. He's just a random guy, he just rocks around in random positions. I'm happy that our first poll was one where you can't even see what you picked. Alright, cool. Yeah, there'll be numbers on screen whenever there's an item on screen, but unless there's more than one, I won't make a poll for it. And if I can't choose, kind of thing. Alright, next floor. That sounds good, minion. Thank you. Alright, so what's in here?
I'm
excited.
Explosive diarrhea.
Yeah, my bombs do that because of my thing. Oh, I didn't hit invulnerability for that, it's sad. My Brother Bobby does no damage and is very useless. I'm really glad that that's our first item. He doesn't scale up ever, he just always has that much damage. Ooh, a golden poop. So that golden poop has a chance of giving me money, or has a chance of giving me an item that gives me more money. Money. Sweet. So I don't want to get hit now, because if I get hit, then I have a chance to lose my Devil Room deal. Alright. Purple heart means me challenge up. Alright. So we have another poll. Now this one, number 1 is Bumbo, he picks up coin. Number 2 is Polycephalus, which gives me a massive damage increase. Number 3 is Sulfuric Tears, which destroys rocks, and number 4 is Explosivo. I can also re-roll. Number 2 is probably the best here, but that's not my choice. I like you, minion. I like you. It's great. I'm taking this one. What this does is it gives me massive tears. It lowers my fire rate a good bit, but my tears now do a lot of damage. And when my tears hit an enemy, they have a chance to go through. Oh, I wrong into that enemy. Really? Aw. So they'll go through, and they'll hit enemies overlapping, so they get extra tears. But the damage doesn't really go down that much. I have V-Bag, so what this does is I can use it on my health, and I'll lose it, but I kind of want to keep the fight for now. Tinted Rock, and that Tinted Rock had a chest in it, which gave me the black tooth, which makes some of my tears sometimes just shoot out a black orb of death that instantly kills whatever they touch. No, never mind. Sorry, wrong one. That one actually just a tooth. So what the tooth is a 3.5 damage increase. So 14 times 3.5 is a lot of damage. It's giving me a lot of damage potential. boss time. Monstro. Monstro is so cute, isn't he? Isn't he adorable with his lip? Oh, and the tooth poisons. Alright, so we get speed and rage, just movement speed and stuff. And no double room deal because I got hit like an idiot. Alright, I've unlocked Eve, so I've done 2 floors without picking up health. That means I get Eve unlocked. Had nothing to do with me losing health, I just didn't have to, I couldn't pick it up. So this magnet pulls items into me, but I don't run it because I have the tooth. Alright, that's dead. Want the magnet. Soul heart. I don't know what I just did. Oh, I have the placenta, so every like a minute or so I'll heal up half a heart. I completely forgot I had it, so that scared me a little bit. Secret room here, so it's 2 keys. I'm gonna bomb him because he's gonna increase my devil room chance if I lose it at all. These red fires attack me, so I'm breaking them. Another key and 2 money, that was worth a chest. I got hit, but I have soul hearts and I got hit twice, dang it. Alright, so we're about to do another pull time. So in this room, there's a reroll machine. So if number 1 is chocolate milk, it lets me charge my shots up to do more damage. Number 2 is an active item that lets me heal. 3 is an active item that places bombs. 4 is an active item that places poop. 5 will be this reroll machine, and then my my dice I'll save if I run out. We're starting another one. Let me know if you have any questions about any of the items. So we got another pull. Alright. It seems to me we're going with chocolate milk. Chocolate milk's a fun time. It's just, it's going to make my tears a little bit slower. Or I can do this. And fire them really fast. But I can also charge it up and fire a bigger version. That's for chocolate milk. As we go into the shop, I can't buy anything in here but this. I'm gonna buy that. I'm gonna blow this up. I got a Steam sale, so what this does is make everything half off. Well, I don't want that battery, but I will re-roll again. Buy another soul heart, re-roll again. Bomb it, re-roll it again. So what that does is it'll turn all my cards and stuff, or all my items into cards, but I don't want that. I think that's kind of boring. There's a half off Pokego, which gives me a random friend sometimes during rooms. Oh, I got hit. Oh, I'm getting hit left and right. Wow, you just murdered him. I didn't do that. That was my buddy. I really did any damage comparatively. Alright. So with Devil Room deals, what we're going to do is we're going to go 1, 2, and 3 is normal. 4, I pick up everything. If I can. I'll pick it up in the safest way possible. Lose the most amount of health, and then 5 I'll re-roll it. So what number 1 is Brimstone, a little Brimstone guy. Number 2 is Brother something else. He just is another Brother Bother. He's useless. And then number 3 is Guppy's Paw, which will replace my active item. So I'll lose the flight, but I can turn my red hearts into soul hearts. I can also re-roll them. So 1, 2, or 3 are normal. 4 is choose all of them, and 5 is re-rolling them. Okay. So what I'm going to just do is I'm going to re-roll it. 1, 2, or I'm just gonna do it again and watch your vote because it's just you. 1, 2, and 3 is normal. The first one's Guppy's head. The second one's Guppy's body. The third one's Guppy's collar. I would really, really prefer if you tell me to take all of them, but it's up to you. Because if I take all of them, I will get Guppy's transformation, and this run will be a win, no matter what you do. Or you can make me just take one of them, or take none of them. All? Okay. So we're taking this. We're taking this. We're taking this. Alright, I get flight now, and now my tears will spawn flies, which will do my damage, which is 14. And then I get Guppy's head, which spawns extra flies. I'll leave the flight here, I don't need it. Alright, let me close this poll. Close it and then complete it. I set it to a macro or something, maybe. Alright, so now... So right now I have a really nice person rolling my items for me. But what's going to happen eventually is that we're going to do a fight me game where I play and you try to kill me. By like literally picking items that you know I won't enjoy. So I think that'll be fun. You know, challenging myself. Yeah, I think it'll be fun to challenge myself with whatever you give me as trash. Because some items literally just kill you. Or if you don't have any damage in the game, you'll probably lose regardless, so... This is obviously not one of those runs. I don't know what that was or why that spawned, but it did. HP up, tears up. I'm gonna look for the item room, then I'm gonna go to the next floor.
I'm back.
Welcome back. I like how you said yay, murder. Yeah, this is obviously not one of those fight runs.
Sean's banned me from saying vroom vroom.
Vroom vroom.
In general. Yeah, because I randomly say it when it's just violent. Because for some people, some reason, people talk when I say vroom. And like, he's banned me from saying vroom.
Just say yum yum. Yum
ban
yum.
me from that.
You can't, because I mean, I say laham. You used to be able to say vroom vroom.
Yeah, well, he says to stop saying vroom, and that when I did say it by accident, because I didn't really think about it.
It's like when I say laham, you don't... Tell him you just can't control your vroom vroom. Hey, yum yum.
I think he gets annoyed every time I say about Elmo, like in an Elmo.
That's because he thinks it's a coup.
No, well, it's not. He knows that we deleted it.
Alright, we got a vote coming up. So, in this room, I have no idea what they are. I can't re-roll them. I can't, but if you roll 5, I won't take any of them. Is the other rule. So let me just put it up, start the poll.
Is it random?
I just don't know what any of them are, because this room is like this. 1 through 4 is 1 through 4, and then 5 is don't take any. I don't have a reroll option.
2.
Alright. Host hat, nice hat. So what this hat does is it prevents me from getting exploding damage. And what'll happen is if I get shot, there's a chance that he will shoot back instead and I won't get shot in the first place. Ooh, this is a good one.
So it was a good item.
Yeah, it's a good item.
Okay.
Run penny because of how many flies I have spawned. I just got that unlocked. Very good item. Alright. Now we go and go to the next floor. Because I already fought the boss. I just never, like, found the item. It's down there. This is probably the secret room. spiders.
No.
You like spiders, right? This is probably the super secret room. No, not this one. How about... No, neither of these will be it. Alright. Next floor.
I'm fine with spiders, I just don't want them near me.
I know, don't worry, I kill these spiders.
Good.
They're hard. They're one of the most challenging. And there's only a few spiders in this game I won't kill, and that's because they're good spiders and they, you know, attack the enemies for me. Alright, so I have a pill, and this is I can see forever. It will show me all the secret rooms.
Yesterday, I was watching the sunset with my niece and nephew there too.
Oh, that's so sweet.
And I was sitting out the window like usual, to the actual windows.
Yeah.
Then one of those beetle bug things came up again, yeah, and because I've seen it, I'm just going to casually put my legs back in the window and then just shut them. Yeah, my niece pushed me out of the window.
What?
What the heck?
That's hilarious.
Then the beetle tried to come at me. I dove through the window and shut it. and
My
then
niece and nephew pushed me out a window.
Then when I asked my neighbour, my nephew said...
I thought you just said my nephew's dead.
No. My nephew said, because I told her to, and I was like, why? And he said, because it's funny. And I was like, what the fuck?
You have some weird nephews.
Yeah. I think it was because he wanted to play on the Switch.
I want to play on the Switch, pushed you out a window.
Yeah, so I told him no because...
They're not there, I can play on the Switch, right? That's how it works. That's hilarious, by the way.
And then he was sitting on my lap, so then they couldn't push me out the window. And my neighbours drove into their drive and walked out the thing on my window.
I wish they called like someone to save you jumped out a window. Oh, she's doing it again, honey. She's jumping out the window.
No, but so my nephew went with my play a game or something, and my niece is and then started shouting at my neighbours, "Hi!"
A toad.
Yeah. And I was like, shh. And then she wouldn't stop shouting, and then a postman came.
Poster.
A post. And started shouting like then, and I was like, shush.
Vote time.
Yeah. Guess what I bought today?
What?
I bought a Rodney amiibo.
Nice.
A Elmo puppet. And an Elmo onesie.
Oh boy. So one is a friend that'll follow me around the room, I'm pretty sure. 2 is butt bombs. So my bombs will just be fart bombs and I'll get 5 bombs. 3 is magic mush, which increases my damage scaling and makes me bigger and all this good stuff. And 4 is concussion tears, which I think increases my damage, but it makes the enemies concussed when I shoot them, if they survive my shot anyway. Alright. So it just buffs up all my stuff. Oh, spider monster.
I don't like spiders.
I'm sure they don't like you.
Yesterday, yeah, sure. Yeah. Spider one hour was just found in my room, and I was like, go away!
So I shot them.
I don't keep the window open unless I'm sitting there.
Unless I'm trying to jump out of it.
I don't keep my door open. Today I accidentally threw scissors and I was about to land on my cat, so me being me, I put my hand over the cat so then it didn't hit her. And
Oh, you're so nice.
it hit me instead. It's the pain.
There was a box in that room. It's gone now.
That's all.
Alright, so we have 1, 2, or 3. 3 I'll take all. 4 I'll take all, I mean, and then we have 5, which will be a reroll. Roll is started. One is I have a chance to get, I think, double items or no items on a floor whenever I get rewards in a room. 2 is a baby that'll follow me around slightly behind me, and if I shoot through it, I'll double the tiers. And 3 is increased chests. All of them?
Mhm.
Alright, so we're taking that one. So I'm gonna die here, but I have 10 lives, so it's fine.
Okay.
I'm gonna go back over here and see if there was a soul heart in this shop. There was not. What is this? Our wizard? No. Hermit card. I'm pretty sure there was a pillager in this room though that was a bad trip. So what bad trips do is I think they become full health when I have less than 1. So there you go.
Is it Tuesday?
Yes. What's wrong with Tuesday?
I haven't done any schoolwork on Tuesday. Day one, it's the worst day for schoolwork because it's got too many bits of schoolwork.
Come on. These bats are annoying. I really wish I didn't pick up that item.
Oh, what's the you?
Oh, goat head and so it gave me an item chest, which then gave me a double item chest. So I got goat head, which permanently increases the or makes my devil rooms always open, and something else, which makes my shots have a chance to block. Combined with the hat means that I'm probably not going to get hit that often in the front.
So is that good or bad?
Oh, it's good. That means I will have a chance to just not get hit, which I definitely don't need because I'm pretty sure I'm fine now. This run is mostly a win. Alright, so we have another vote.
Another.
Yep. So we have 1, which is a slow time thing, but it'll replace my active item. 2, I take half damage on the floors, but I take double damage. 3, my tears go through walls and come back around the other side. 4, whenever I have less health, I think I shoot faster or move faster. And then 5 is take none of them.
Are any of them actually good?
2 and 3 can be good. 4 I'm pretty sure is decent, but 1 I definitely don't want. Just because it's an item. No, 1 is not an item. 1 is this slow time, but anyway. Yeah, so this will make it so when I take damage, or take damage in the final floors where I would normally take 1 full heart, I take half.
Are teachers stupid?
Some of them. Why?
Because teachers are telling us to write on, no, to draw on something that you can't even draw.
No.
No. I can't draw a graph if there's nothing to draw a graph on. My laptop, you
Picked
stupid.
up a Bible.
I thought you meant real letter, like that. Not random.
What?
I thought like in real life, not on the game. Why?
Like not in the game.
I mean, it's fine if you did, but like.
Good for you. No, it's in the game. The Bible is a very potent weapon. It also it normally gives flight, but if you use it on certain enemies, it just instantly kills them. Because, you know, God.
Is there one lesson where we don't have to write the answers? One lesson. Yes.
Alright, so 1, 2, or 3 for these ones. 4, I take all of them. And then
4.
5, yeah, 4.
Yeah. I don't care what they are. Take.
Alright, so this one's gonna do.
If I don't answer any questions, then it's not going to look like I done work. I'm not taking. Is she like?
If you don't what happens?
What?
Say?
I said, that I'm not gonna not do the questions because I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do the questions because I'm not writing notes about if she likes it or stuff. Questions I can just try look up what the heck is that.
So now there's no more item rooms, sadly, so
Pretty flat.
there's no more voting right now. There will be voting on the devil rooms, but right now there's no more items. It's just play the game.
That's sad.
Well, yeah, well, they can't. The last two floors don't normally have items.
Sad.
It is sad. But I mean, there's the devil room. Vote on that.
Why is there a picture of a dude being hit by a bus?
What a horrible night to have a curse. I didn't mean to use the Bible. Oh well. Sentences you never thought you'd hear.
No, I'm actually really confused about this. First of all, why is there a picture of a dude being hit by a bus? And why are there people dying in an elevator?
Do people not die normally in your place of work? I guess. I ran into that poop and died.
I think everyone's dead today because you know it was so
Alright. We have another one.
from
1, 2, 3, or 4. I mean, I guess I'd just ask you because there's no one else here. 1, 2, 3, I take those in order, and then 4, I take all of them.
4.
Okay. Conjoined. I'm just gonna walk back into that room and take the last one.
Also, earlier today, a random little and it just changed, not into an owl, not into anything like that. No, it just changed into Donald Duck, and I was like, what the?
Quack.
And then when I tried to like do it again, it sounds like some sort of like series. Yesterday at 1 a.m.
What happened yesterday?
I'm saying it. Let me talk. At like 1 a.m. Right when they like you just pulled up your. At least I'm 13. So I was. Shrug.
You're cutting out. I can't hear you that well.
Is this better?
Yeah.
Okay, neighbour pulled up on driveway, asked why I wasn't asleep, and
Thanks, neighbor.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
And in my head, I was very tempted to say, why aren't you asleep? At least I'm in my room. You just drive. And I am. Okay, you.
You should have been like, I'm debating on defacing government property and see what he said.
Mum came back from the shop with a crate of Fanta.
The Phantoms? Is that what I just heard you say?
Fanta!
Oh, I thought you. I was really hoping you said Fanta, but I heard Phantoms. The Phantoms.
So, very arranged about this, right?
Yeah.
Parent, not my parent, my parent to this car wash with my brother. And I'm begging her to let me go to this car wash for years.
Alright, another win.
I'm complaining about my car wash story.
I know.
Don't care about your win. And then they tried to lie about it. Do you know we have an app that tracks each other, you idiot? I know.
Well, I just put rubber cement in my eyes.
Well, that was smart.
Yeah. It makes my tears bounce off the walls.
What?
It's rubber cement. It makes your tears bounce off the walls.
Yeah, obviously, that's the most logical.
It's the most smart way of doing it. Alright, I'm playing as Isaac.
I don't do.
Ah, they're puking at me.
Chuck a brick at their head.
I don't have bricks, I have water.
Well, that's not gonna do much, is it?
I mean, it's killed them. The tears are salty. I guess that's probably where the damage comes from. Oh no, I'm fighting Envy. What Envy does every time you kill one of his forms, he splits into two, and then whenever you kill that form, it splits into two. Whenever you kill that form, it splits into two.
Right then.
And they just move faster around the room and become harder to hit.
Right then.
He's envious.
I'm not surprised.
Not surprised.
I'm not surprised.
La 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 la. Elmo's world.
Elmo's world.
Elmo, do you like meth?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Haha. Alright, I got Blarg. Shoot the whoop. It just says Blarg and it puts the I'm a fire my laser face on my face.
Shoot the whoop.
You remember I'm a fire my laser?
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing. I have that as an item.
Don't know if that's a good thing or not.
I don't either. It's not the grass. I also have the Bible chart. It's a faith up card, basically.
Coronation Street downstairs.
Move this
Why did I
TNT.
just turn off the laptop?
Because you're dumb. You can't be
Good thing I
bothered.
saved it. Okay, my head. But yeah, I did save it. I think.
That's boring that you saved it.
What, because you like to hear my pain? We're allowed to save it now. It works.
Alright, so we have 1, which is bending tears, 2 is pills, 3 is booger tears, and 4 is reroll enemies?
What was 1 and 2 again?
1 and 2, 1 is homing tears, 2 is I get a pill bottle that spawns pills every once in a while.
What one's the worst one?
The worst one?
Yeah,
Rerolling enemies.
that one.
D10 rerolls enemies. Why is it bad? Because let's say you're on the first floor and you're fighting enemies that you can fight, and then you reroll them, and then they become enemies from the last floor.
Kill that one.
I wonder if I can reroll bosses. I don't think I can. I can't. I rerolled the enemy, and I somehow managed to reroll 1 enemy into 5. I don't know how I did that, but I did. That's not fair. Which one's the worst one? How dare you, Susan? Alright, mom's heart, or not the heart, mom's heart, just the heart gives me extra health. Time to beat with slippers. My hand's falling asleep. Alright, voting time. What do we got? So we have Lieber, which will even out my stats, which is 4. 3 is a box of spiders. 2 is vampire. 1 is an angel that circles around me and does damage.
I'm back.
Alright, so we got we got 1 which is an angel that circles around me, 2 which I didn't mean to roll that. 2 is vampire tier, so I heal up after like 13 kills. 3 is a box of spiders, and 4 is all my stats get evened out constantly.
What ones? Wow. Great response.
Why would I tell you? I've already figured out you're fighting me.
The last one.
Last one.
Yeah.
Alright.
About
Somehow it didn't change any of my stats because they're all pretty even right now, but what it'll do is, let's say I get damage up, it'll just put it in a range or something like that. It's not bad, but neither were any of them because I had nothing good anyway, so it's all like, oh, that'll benefit me somehow. The worst one probably was a box of spiders, but I knew you wouldn't pick it.
I mean, I said the last one. Mate, I couldn't. Again?
Did you get beat with slippers?
Possibly. My brother, he came out. Sorry for him.
I didn't even see what you put. Oh, what you typed before, yeah.
Hmm?
I was like, what did you put? And now I realize what you put.
Yeah. No, it's covered. And it's really cloudy today, so I can slightly.
Isn't it normally cloudy there?
Yeah, it hasn't been usually in a little bit. It's like not too weak, but sometimes it's not. Today, out of nowhere, it just random. And then it just stopped. 5 minutes.
Rain for 5 minutes, you said?
Yeah. And then it stopped like again. And then it's up. And I was like, oh, okay then.
I was like, okay then.
Yeah.
Die.
Hmm?
I'm gonna die.
You cut out.
I said I'm gonna die.
Oh. Good.
Ooh, Satan. Pentagram, damage up, which increases my fire rate, my damage, my speed, and my range, because I have the even thing. The problem with that reroll enemies thing is there's normally an enemy that's worse than whatever you're fighting. Normally is. So you're like, oh, I don't want to fight that enemy, and then you reroll and you get a worse enemy.
Hmm. So I'm going because one of my close friends who introduced me to not much to weeks ago, but that's besides the point. Right? Rubbed me dry and said that he was ugly. I'm really upset. He said to rub me was ugly, and I was like, no, not you too.
Not you too. They just don't understand.
And people was telling me to buy a ton of walking cards and then I find out which one.
Send them to them.
Just everyone.
Donate him Rodney amiibos.
But like, they're really cheap.
Hard. Sadly, they don't make the amiibo.
Yeah. Like, they're really, really, but I've seen other ones and they're just like, actually like, this.
Could you imagine if Animal Crossing just like had a thing where they had all the amiibos? Like all 393 of them. Collectors would be so pissed because they would have to buy them all.
Yeah. I used to collecting those. Right, kind of. It was like my brother and then asked me, begged me to get some, and then I ended up buying pretty much one. But then he sold like a few back. Yeah, he got all the money off it, and then he got stuck with it, and I was like, that was mine. And then he started lecturing and saying that I need to sell stuff so I can get one.
Alright, so 1 is I get acid wherever my tears land. 2 is when I hit enemies accurately, consistently, over and over, I get damage up. 3 is I heal, and 4 is beam. I don't remember if it's the black beam where if I get hit I toot, or if it's the one where I press it and I fart.
2.
2?
2.
Alright. So what this is going to do, if I get it...
Seagull right past my window.
Seagull. So if I hit enemies accurately, I'm not going to get damage. I'm going to get all my stats increased because I have that Libra item. Ooh, chaos. This will reroll all the item pulls.
Explosive diarrhea.
Two things possible. One of my neighbours has their windows. And second thing, I hear me scream because I've been attacked by the
Okay. Ah, you motherfucking poop. I got dipped so hard. That hurt. I rarely get hit by that enemy. Come on, I just have to survive.
I could get the competition.
I bought the boss, I beat the boss. Shop refresh, so my shops will never end. I can't take the. I can, but I mean, I guess I have to do it because I can take them technically.
Sorry.
Alright, one. I take the one. Actually, that's the one that doubles the items. I can't remember what the other one was. I think that's the one that meant I take damage or something. I have a chance to do the black thing and everyone. 2 is bombs that are poisonous, and 3 is more chests. I can take them all. I'll have a heart left. But I'll get all the benefits of them.
Then don't take.
Don't take them, but then I don't lose the health. What are you thinking?
Take them all and then die.
Then die. Alright, so missing 2 enemies will pay. I also got a heart from that missing page. I forgot about it, so I technically lost game 1 up. So that was nice. Yeet. Amnesia, I don't know what the floor is anymore because I just took a bad pill.
Okay.
Okay. Chugga chugga whoosh, chugga chugga pow. This run is pure chaos. Oh boy. Wait, why did they respawn? I killed them. It's not fair.
Take. Jesus Christ, come
Infested?
No baby spiders.
on.
Ew. Absolute rubbish. I died.
Yay.
Kane.
That was the person who I wanted you to get.
That was the person you what?
I wanted you to get.
Oh really?
Mm-hmm.
He's one of my favorites. So he only shoots out of one of his eyes. So any items that affect 2 eyes are just 50%. You know, he has the thing on.
Yeah.
He has increased speed. He has decent damage scaling, 420, and then he has luck increase. Ignore the enemies in the corner of the room. So 1 is a explosive buddy that I can use basically as an active. 2 is the concussion tiers, 3 is the ones that go through blocks, and 4 I think is a random book effect whenever I use it as an active. It's called the Secret Sea Scroll.
I just realized before.
What?
I just realized that if I lean forward,
You can fart?
the window to move.
Oh.
I can do that.
What are you voting?
Free. I don't have it there.
Alright, so when I shoot, I go through the wall on the other side.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
But
Challenge
also,
up. got hit
annoying.
by that. So mad. What?
I said pigeons keep on going up to my window, and it's really annoying.
That's why it's cutting you out, because you've been so quiet that it keeps like deciding that you're not talking.
Oh.
That's why it's because when you get closer, there's no issue, but when you're distant, it's cutting out your mic because it doesn't detect you as a voice.
Okay, but anyway, pigeons coming in my window is really annoying me because in my old school, a pigeon flew through the window, right, and went on a girl's head.
And this is why you have screens in your house.
No, because I'm talking about school. Ow. The pigeon went over her head and pooed on her head, and I
once, was walking home from school, and I decided randomly to go to the other side of the sidewalk, so I moved over to the right, and as soon as I did it, right next to me, a pigeon pooped right next to me. So I would have got hit if I didn't decide randomly to go to the opposite side of the sidewalk. I moved literally inches out of the way of that.
One of my quote-unquote friends pushed me into the. I saw. Right, so I put my umbrella up quickly, and it bounced off of the umbrella to their head.
Nice, quote unquote friends.
Yeah, quote unquote friends. I almost dropped. Camera. This one.
He big.
Hmm?
Nothing. Oh man. I'm surprised you're the only one that has watched it. Not a single other person has come on. I keep getting this person that keeps coming in my streams and going, I loved it. Will you be my friend? But it's after the stream, so they obviously watched it afterwards, or they just are commenting on the stream without watching it.
Ernest undercover.
Huh?
What are the odds it's like Ernest undercover? Just trying to.
But I like Ernest. There's no issue. There's no reason for Ernest to do that, because I've told Ernest he's cool.
Why?
I also had someone go, first under 20 subscribers, love this, or like, heart this, he said, which means that he wants me to hit the heart icon on this post, and then, want to be friends. We can build each other up.
What about the post?
I got
What's
hit.
your favourite food during?
That was my favorite. Alright, so 1 is the polyphemus thing again, 2 is triple shot, 3 is I can see through secret doors, 4 is a laser beam buddy, and then 5 is a reroll because there's a machine in here.
5.
Oh. Alright, 1 is the host hat from again, 2 is 99 bombs, 3 is spider glove thing, I don't remember what it does, and then 4 is a bra that scares all enemies when I use it, but I don't want to use it for stream, and then 5 is reroll.
5.
Alright, you have a hard bargain. Alright, 1 is fire tears, which sometimes will explode and hurt me. 2 is another life. 3 is a glass of milk that if I get hit and it spills, I get faster fire rate. And 4 is my damage is reduced to shit for the rest of the run, but my tears are the highest they can ever be. And then 5 is reroll.
1.
Alright. Ow, it blew up in my face.
Come on.
X-Lax. Lemon Party. Are you a wizard?
Ow, I blew up again in my face. That's why I don't like this item. He does good damage too, it's just...
I could tell. You wouldn't like it, that's why I did it.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't have liked the no damage tiers either. I just thought you were gonna reroll again. Alright, so number 1 is Stigma, which is I think a damage increase and health up. Number 2 is Tech X, which turns my tiers into giant laser beams. 3 is Lard, it reduces my speed but gives me a lot more health. And 4 is a little chubby buddy that when I aim, he'll throw himself across the screen and attack enemies.
None.
No, I have to pick one. I'm remove the none when you're fighting me.
One.
1?
Either one.
The what?
Last one.
Oh, the last one. Okay. That was the worst one. Good job. Number 2 would have won me the run.
See, I'm smart. Sometimes. My dog's barking.
Congrats. Golden poops that I won't be able to access. Money is just out of reach.
I'm excited.
Pestilence. Book of Revelations is appeared in the basement. I get a queue of meat. Alright. I died.
Okay, I'm back.
Alright,
Jesus, ring it loud.
so we got 1 which is homing tears on a book, 2 which is that Tech X thing, 3 which is the super fire rate soy milk thing, and 4 which is acid baby. Whenever I use a pill, he does a fact, and in every few rooms he gives me a pill. Currently eating, I died, so currently eating with the Pisces tears, which gives me knockback and extra fire rate, and Tammy's head, which shoots a bunch of tears in a circle.
Right, okay. 2.
2?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Tech X. I
Is
shoot
that good
laser
or
beam.
bad?
It's very good.
Okay.
It lets me charge up tears or fire really fast, and it'll do area damage, mostly the entire room size. Wow, when I shoot my tear thing, it still shoots tears. That's weird. I don't know why it does that. I didn't know they did that. And it passes through all blocks. It's just all around great. It's one of those items that if you get, you basically win a run, unless you're really bad. Or screw yourself over.
Mm.
Damage up and health. That's great. Alright, now we have basement 2. It only does damage on the edges. That's the one thing people don't like about it, but I don't understand the issue. I think that's fine. Consider you control the size of the edges. Although the bigger it is, the more damage it does. But the smaller it is, the more likely it'll hit multiple sides of the tears. This is knocking all the enemies around, and it might actually be bad. I got a lucky toe that appeared in the basement. Did you say Rodney shirt? Wow.
You can get. That's just rude. That is just rude.
What is the shirt?
No, this isn't even a shirt. The shirt's fine, it's just Rodney on the shirt. They've got a mask, yeah,
Yeah.
with Rodney on it, and it's got 2 red arrows going, 2 red, red cross going over it. That's too long to explain. Rodney bag, Rodney travel mug, a Rodney notebook, a Rodney shirt.
Rodney.
Yeah.
All right, so number one
shirt.
is little greed bumbo guy. He'll take money from me, and give me items. Number 2 is Dry Baby. He'll block shots and do a death book on the room. Number 3 is Dunce Cap. It makes me shoot in a split shot, but I get double the shots. And then number 4 is Mongo Baby, which copies my fire rate and does the other effects of the other babies, if I had any.
Right, okay, I didn't understand a word you just said.
Number 1 is a Greed Buddy, who will pick up coins and make them into items. Number 2 is a Dry Baby, which will block out shots of other enemies and then kill all the enemies in the room mostly, do a bunch of damage. Number 3, I'll shoot my tiers in a split pattern, so instead of shooting straight, I shoot one to the left and one to the right in like a V. And number 4 is a Mongo Baby, and what he does, he shoots tiers at the same rate I shoot tiers, but he shoots the tiers of the other babies I have following me.
The third one.
Third one? Alright, double whiz shot, the whiz. It's really nice because I have the big giant tiers, but otherwise I would never be able to hit anything.
This is incredibly rude. They've got a ton of these mugs and stuff for Rodney, right? But it's got arrows going through Rodney.
Oh, like him getting shot?
Yeah, there was one of that, right? But I went past it. Wait.
Alright, I accidentally picked that up. I didn't mean to pick that up. This reduces my health. So number 2 was the damage one. Number 1 is Gimpy, which means when I get hit, I have a chance of dropping hearts. And number 3 is a Floor Skipper. What would you have said to pick up?
What was the thing?
Number 1 is Gimpy, so what I do when I get hit, I have a chance of dropping health, so it basically means I will have a chance to get health back. Number 2 is the Mark, which gives me a damage increase. That's it. And number 3 is a shovel that digs through the floor so I can skip them, but I won't be using it if I get it.
1.
I accidentally took 2, just for reference.
Oh.
I walked through it by accident, so if you don't want me to take any of them, it's fine. I'll just take the 2, or if you want me to take all of them, I'll do that as well.
You take all of it.
Okay.
I searched up to try find the mug of Rodney being like, narrow. And I searched up Rodney getting shot, and there's a person basically who got
A black guy, right?
I don't know.
Envy. Bye, Envy. He's dead. All right, the game is over. Basically, I've basically won this game.
Animal Crossing.
It emanates purity. Mom's pearl. I wish there'd be more people watching the stream though. There's normally at least like one. I guess everyone's asleep.
No one's up.
No one's watching it. No, it's just you, and you're not even watching. You're just telling me what you want.
It's not even me. I'm looking at Animal Crossing stuff.
Animal Crossing
Try
stuff.
find Rodney getting shot.
Hearsay, by the way. That's hearsay.
You cut out.
Hearsay.
You want to stop cutting out.
Hearsay.
Type it in the thing because I don't know.
H-E-R-E-S-A-Y. Hearsay.
Oh! Oh!
You said Rodney getting shot. I said hearsay. One is spiders don't do damage to me anymore. 2 is big bombs. 3 is teeth shoot, which doesn't do anything because I have the laser beam. And 4 is a Minecraft pickaxe.
4.
Alright, what that lets me do is it says, it's called a notched axe. It says rocks don't stand a chance. When I use it, I break rocks. When I walk into them. Ain't that wacky? Gesundheit.
Sorry.
Fine.
Why do people hate Tipper?
Zipper, because he looks so weird, but I don't hate him. I think he's cool.
Pippa,
Who's
the
Pippa?
cow.
I
The
don't know.
cow.
I didn't know people hated the cow.
I can see why people would hate Humphrey.
Say Humphrey? Ooh, cat of nine tails. Shot speed and damage up because I'm getting whipped.
I want Graham because he looks like Rodney's grandpa.
No, if you want anything, get Rod.
No.
Rod is Rodney, but he's a rat.
Yeah, I know.
Ooh, is that a dime? I love dimes. That's 10 cents.
I can hear downstairs TV going on.
There's guns? Is that what you just said?
No!
No! How ever would I do such a thing? Alright, number 1 is Bob's Brain, which lets me throw a brain that explodes and might do damage. Number 2 is a charge shot that reduces my charge time but makes me shoot a ton at once. Number 3 is a fly that circles around me at a far distance. And number 4 is a magnet that attracts money and items.
Two?
Alright, so I got Monster's Lung, which charges my stuff. It's a little slower to charge, but I shoot a ton of randomly sized laser beam circles now.
You can hear the TV. You just like ignore.
I can't hear the TV.
Okay, good. It's really loud downstairs. I'm going through all of the Animal Crossing villages to find out what one I hate most.
Alright, 1 is a ghost baby, 2 is a guppy's hairball, 3 is the guppy's paw, which guppy's hairball I can swing around. Ghost baby just shoots tears. And then the guppy's paw, which turns my red heart into soul hearts. I can take all 3 as well.
All of them.
I think. I actually don't know if I can take. I think I can take 2.
Take 2 then.
No, I don't. I can't take 2. I can only take 1. Fuck. I'm looking at my health. I can only take 1.
Take. What are the options again?
Baby that shoots spectral tears that float over the rocks. No, a hairball that I can swing around like a mace, and it gets bigger as I kill enemies, or the one that can turn red heart into soul hearts.
Are soul hearts good or bad?
Soul hearts are good.
Do you have to take any of them?
No, but I mean, I guess there's no reason.
Don't.
Okay, I won't take any of them then. All right, next floor. They're not the great. They weren't the greatest in the room, especially considering I had no red hearts left. So I'd have picked that thing up, got 2 soul hearts, and had nothing left. Simply because it costs the red heart to pick them up.
You should pick them up.
I would have died, Susan. I can't.
Yeah,
I will not
but
kill
why?
myself. If I can pick them up, I will pick them up. But I cannot pick them up. I cannot pick all of them up. I would have picked them all up otherwise. It's not fair to just end the run because I'm gonna kill myself when I pick the items up. It's different if the items are gonna kill me, but I don't even get to use the items. They just kill me in that room.
So far, I hate Monty. There's a villager called O'Hare.
Uh-huh. You didn't know this.
No.
Nice.
Nice.
I'm so sad no one likes this game.
People like the game.
I know.
It's
I know they
just
do. There's a lot of
very
people that...
underrated.
Apparently no one's watching the game at 4:30 though. on a Tuesday. Ooh, sack head.
I was just about to say
More
on my
sacks.
4:30, and then I remembered.
Remember the time
What?
difference.
Yeah. My brain has just stopped working.
Susan's brain isn't working.
Shut up.
Shut up. That's absolute rubbish. Copy barred.
I can hardly see the sun.
I need to find the
coming
item
out
room. I don't even know where that is.
way
Let me
out.
fight the boss first. I just 3-shot the boss. So I get Guppy's head, which is a reusable fly item. I'm going to take that. And then I have the option of the Pact, which for 2 red hearts. I think I can take all of them. I think. So I have the double tier one, the one that permanently opens up the devil rooms, and then the Pact, which costs double the red hearts, but increases my fire rate and gives me some hearts that allow me to take all the items in the room. I think. It either lets me take all of them, or I can take one more after it.
Right. Then. Is this something that I need to pick? 'Cause
Yes.
I wasn't paying
You
attention.
can either, so one of them doubles my tiers when it goes through, but it doesn't affect me because I have laser beams. One of them opens up the devil rooms permanently. One of them, which is the only way I'm going to be able to take more than one item in here, gives me, I think, 1 or 2 soul hearts, and it increases my dark hearts, which are black hearts, which are better soul hearts, and increases my fire rate and damage.
Do you have to pick any?
No, but I would like one.
You're late that you would like.
Huh?
What you're gonna get.
What'd you say?
I said what you would like is different to what you're gonna get. you
I know, so what am I going to get?
Nothing.
Alright, let me leave the room then. Let me go find the item room. You have to pick from the item room no matter what. But the devil room, because it costs health, I won't force you to pick me anything. So I basically get the choice of keeping health or getting an item. Oh no, you just did, but alright.
Alright, okay, I'm gonna show you my most hated villager, the villager that I hate the most.
Just tell me their name.
Whatchamacallit? Person. Why has their brain gone out of my head? Bettina, I think that's her name.
What is it?
The mouse, Bettina.
Oh, I
The
know you know.
mouse, weird, just ugly.
Oh, what the
overall.
fuck? Is it Trump? Alright, so
Yeah.
number 1 is the fire tiers, which I don't think they'll explode, but I do think they'll burn enemies. 2 is piercing tiers, which I already have. 3 is a guy that'll circle around me and block tiers, but he's fat. And 4 is Nami from, or not Nami, Navi from Zelda. He'll show me secret rooms, and we'll circle around Tinted Rocks.
The second one.
The one I already have.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. It's fine, it's fine. I'm doing well. I think you could fight me right now, and unless you gave me something that would like kill me constantly every 5 seconds, I'd be probably fine. There is an item like that. There's a couple items like that actually.
Well.
Luckily, you can't make me not fire tears. If you could do that, then it'd be over.
Oh.
I mean, you could change my tears into like bombs or something, and I'd be like, oh, now I don't have that, but they would probably still work.
Oh.
You can make me re-roll all my items, and that would change the run. There's a room like that. It'll just be a yes or no kind of thing. But I don't have it. It's not around yet, so I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
But
My
yeah,
brain has gone completely
brain has gone out the window.
Yeah.
All right, so we have infestation, which when I get hit, I think we get up spiders. Number 2 is the mushroom again, so all stat ups and a health up and damage up. 3 is the poisonous creep on the enemies I hit. 4 is sad bomb, so whenever a bomb I place explodes, it shoots out tears, which I think are lasers, but they might also be tears. And it gives me 5 bombs. And then I also have a reroll machine in here, so I can reroll.
Reroll.
Alright.
Because I didn't hear the options. Well,
So
I
we have
did,
you have a unicorn horn, which gives me invulnerability and lets me ram into enemies whenever I use it as an active. Bloody baby, which puts blood on the ground, so enemies will get hurt by that. I shoot the whoop, which is the laser beam. Fire bombs, which makes my bombs leave a fire spot whenever they burn, explode, and 5 more bombs. And then I still have the reroll option.
Can the fire bombs hurt you?
I mean, the bombs can, but I can place them and move away.
Oh.
So it's more beneficial.
Reroll.
Alright. So we got a Tanuki leaf, so when I stand still I'll become invulnerable, but I can't fire tears with that way. A monster manual, so I can get a random buddy every few rooms that'll only stay for that room. Mom's contact, which I think lets me shoot from behind my head, but it might also be freezy tears. And then the Spelunker thing, which shows me secret rooms, as well as another reroll.
Reroll.
Alright, so we have Infestation 2, which whenever I kill an enemy, a spider spawns. That's good for me, a beneficial spider that'll kill enemies. The Tarot card deck, which lets me randomly get a card every 6 rooms, but I can use it. And I'll get a Tarot card that lets me get ability stuff. Fucking can't remember the name of this thing, but it makes my tears stay stationary and gives me a tear delay, but I don't know if it works because I have laser beams. A Flusher, which lets me flush all the enemies in a room and turn the poop enemies into poop, and other enemies into poop, and a reroll.
Wait. That.
I rerolled.
Good.
Alright, so number 1 is Sagittarius, which gives me piercing tears and movement speed up. Number 2 is Jacob's Ladder, which lets me, whenever I hit an enemy or hit a wall, which I can't hit walls anymore, whenever I hit an enemy, lightning will split out from it and sometimes home in on other enemies. Number 3 is a fly that runs around a room randomly and explodes, which can do damage to me, but it doesn't often. Number 4 is whenever I'm firing, I have a chance to drop a bomb behind me that does butt bomb effect and wipes most of the room, and then I also have a reroll.
Fly.
The fly.
The fly.
All this rerolling, and I get big beautiful fly, the BBF. It does bomb explosions sometimes and might do damage to me.
I was gonna reroll again, but
I heard something that could do damage to you. Right?
yeah. That took me a minute. My brain. Why is my brain dead? A drink supposed to make my brain not be dead, and it's just now.
What'd you drink?
A smoothie.
That's not how that works. It's just a
Yeah,
smoothie.
no, smoothie. But the fruit.
Oh, hold on. I think I have to. I just realized one of my things wants me to put in my address so I can get my one of my items from my Kickstarter shipped to me.
Oh.
Confirm my exact my country for shipping is United States.
Maybe like smoothie.
Add-ons. I already have all the game stuff. I could buy 30 copies of the base game for retail.
Why would you do that?
I don't. I already paid for it. Right, I need to put in my shipping. Hold on, I'm just doing my shipping stuff for this before I forget to do it later.
Okay. Did you know how Dad dies? It can change gender, and
When a what dies?
when a clownfish's mum.
Yes, I did know that actually.
Did you know that sea up to 1,000 babies, but only few survive because the seahorse. So there's thousands of baby seahorses, and parents usually leave some, and then just like the others get eaten.
Alright, now it's time to say thanks. Sorry, I was buying my thing. I heard what you
Did
said,
you not
and
hear my
I know.
seahorse fact?
Seahorse is something about something eating. I don't remember that one though.
Seahorses eat. Seahorses have up to 1,000 babies at once. Yeah, but
Yeah.
only like 3 survive because they get eaten by each other.
Oh yeah,
And
they're cannibals.
the
I do
pet.
remember that. I just got a Book of Revelations, which gives me extra soul hearts whenever I use it, which is great. So I just have more survivability than before.
Down.
Oh, my range went down. How quaint. I have infinite range, game. What are you gonna do? My laser beams don't fall. Range stat, huh? Eat pant. Haha, yeet.
Also, I've only now realised I have these like lights on my bed, and I have them on blue. Probably like the white is the colour. Like, I only recently
Congrats.
found out that the colour blue makes you hungry, and
No, it's the color red.
the colour red you shouldn't sleep with.
No.
The color red.
So we have 1, which reduces my red hearts to 1,
3.
but I'll get 9 lives. 2 is I'll get extra damage. 3, I lose 2 red hearts, but I get flight. And 4, I take all of them.
How many hearts do you have right now?
2 red hearts, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 soul hearts. I have full health.
Oh. Do the second one.
Just the second one?
Just the second one.
Alright, damage increase. I'll take that.
Unless you can take the third one as well.
I could have, but I can't. I was gonna. I mean, that would have been a better play as well to just take the third one as well. So I've just left it. So I didn't get flight. It's probably better I don't have flight. I won't. I can no longer stand on spikes or take damage from that. So you probably won't want to get rid of that.
Oh.
I like how you started out the run giving me something really nice, and you're like, I'm gonna fight you now, and I'm like, so late.
Yeah.
Right. That was the last item you could choose from item rooms, so now it's just items you can choose from the ones that take health away from me.
I just realised that those smoothies also have banana in them. Look.
Did you say the Nazis?
No! I said the smoothie has a bit of banana in them.
Bananas.
Banana?
That's some good potassium. It's useful for when you go drinking.
Bananas give me headache. I don't know
Potassium
why.
gives you headaches.
Bananas do.
How many bananas do you eat?
Well, if I have one, that's rubbish because bananas are
One banana,
stale.
six banana,
I need like 6, maybe 7. You get me?
Yeah, I get you. Rosary bead, faith up.
What?
Nothing. That's not an item for you to pick. It's just something. Oh, I'm fighting death.
Yay!
He died.
Good.
All right.
Fine.
One is a I can take all of them. One is Dark Bum, which gives me the chance to get more soul hearts whenever he picks up red hearts. 2 is the Pact, which makes it so I get double items from the room sometimes, but I won't always get items instead, so I'll get a 50% chance to get twice or 50% chance to get nothing. And then 3 is Baby Brimstone, which means he'll shoot laser beams with me.
The second one.
All right, 50% wealth, but it's contract from below. Wealth, but what cost? So it's like exactly what I described. Half times I get nothing, half times I get something. I get double, I mean. It's not bad. Thank you.
just hoping you get bats.
I mean, it makes it sometimes where I won't get anything from a room, so it'll just be like, no, you don't get any items.
I dropped a bowling pin on my nose.
When was this?
Earlier, whenever
You weird
had
child.
it muted and I was just on the call, like, I'll just make sure that no one's dead or wakes up or someone joins and starts screaming or something so I can tell them to shut up because it'll wake everyone up.
Balls
But,
of
like,
steel. Gives me 2 soul hearts when I used it. Sorry. That's the item's name. Nothing weird about it. It's just the item's name.
And because whenever I'm on call, my Netflix or whatever goes with quiet on my phone, and I don't like
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. Like, so I was just chucking. Never had seen it hit the top of my nose, and now it's hurt.
Oh, I thought you'd find this funny. So my work texted me today, like my general manager, so the boss was like,
Yeah.
hey, can you come in today? Anytime before 3, just come in if you can. Hi, Fiddle. So I just went back to bed. So that way if they texted me again, I'd be like, I'm sorry, I just woke up. They're like, you just woke up at 2? I'm like, yeah. And then I could be, that way if they asked again, I wouldn't be lying. So I just didn't respond to her.
Well,
Well, I don't want to respond to her now.
respond to.
I just pulled a Josh, I just pulled my, huh?
Respond to like 3 a.m.
Sorry, do you still want me to
What?
come in? The place is closed. Kiki's
Wait,
delivery.
it's
Why do I
Fiddle.
know what that is, Fiddle? I know what Kiki's delivery service is.
So I had a smoothie and it has banana in it, and now my head.
Yeah, her head hurts for some reason.
Because it's
She's
a
al-
banana.
Are you sure you're not allergic to banana or something, Susan?
I don't know.
I doubt
Could
it. but-
be. I have bananas downstairs. I want to see what happens. I eat a banana. I'm going to go do that while I be back. I might be dead.
If you're not back, I'll just let Fiddle do the voting for me.
Okay.
And I think that's about to be a new run because I'm about to beat the final boss here.
Okay. I'll do that when I'm like. Runs on.
And the run is 1. Alright. Random character. Don't ask what that was, Fiddle. Just ignore whatever just happened. So we got Lazarus. Get a random pill that's normally bad, but it was good today. Alright, Fiddle, you ready to vote? So we have 1, which is a, whenever I'm shooting, I have a chance to spawn a spider, up to 3. 2 is poison. No, that's not poison tears. That's, Virgo, which I think is, I feel protected. I get, like, extra health or something. I'm not actually sure what that one does now. I think I have a chance to get double red hearts. 3 is a fly that sometimes comes around the room and explodes, sometimes damaging me. And 4 is I shoot teeth, and the teeth will do 3.5 times my damage. So 1, 2, 3, or 4, Fiddle. Fiddle. Are you actually here, Fiddle? Fiddle, you're my only voter, Fiddle. Fiddle. How dare you join in here and then not be here? So did you leave? As I'm taking tooth shots, no one's here. Oh boy, no one's here. Alright, well, since I can't really, you know, choose. I don't know why I use my item, I have a key. Should say about a bomb, but still. Alright, let me go see what's in the shop. It's probably nothing, but I'll still check it.
Be back.
Alright.
Right,
Why'd you have a banana?
I had 5.
I didn't. Did you hear what I said? I said, why'd you have a banana then?
Oh, exactly what you said. Did you? Oh, did you have a banana? I had 5 then. I don't know.
Was the banana banana-y? Or was it more of a pear?
I don't like pears.
I don't either. I don't care. People say like, oh, I like a specific kind of pear. I'm like, no, I don't like either pears. Alright, 1 is Dark Bum, 2 is the circle, which means I have to run in a circle to make it do damage to enemies on the ground. And then 3 is the little brimstone laser beam guy. I can take all of them.
Circle.
Alright. Spin the black circle. It's called black powder. If I do it, a pentagram shows up on screen.
I regret eating bananas. I don't really like any. Like, I like bananas and I like.
I like bananas, but they don't like me.
No, I like bananas and I like apples. That's fruit. Vegetables, I like carrot and that's it.
Oh, you
but
like
they
carrot?
have to be boiled because, you know, they're not very too hot.
Yes, when a carrot gets mad, he's more like a steamed carrot, and I don't like when he's steamed.
And then there's really like
Watermelon.
I don't like watermelon.
My mom doesn't like watermelon. I don't understand. It's like water. How about cantaloupe?
Exactly, I don't know. I don't like water.
Water is allergic.
I don't like water.
Alright, 1 is damage up, 2 is an all stat up, 3 is I'm not sure. I think it's slow time. And then 4 is the polyphemus tears again.
What one's the worst?
3?
Then do 3.
It's temporary slows the enemy. That's what it was. I could not remember what it did.
Oh. There's an angry pink bird coming at me.
There's an angry pink bird coming after you?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
It means there's an angry pink Scottish bird is coming after me.
Why is he Scottish?
Because that's what it was. That's his accent. Oh yeah, this will sound really weird out of context, won't it? My older brother, my oldest brother, not my older brother, my oldest brother, he had a angry, not an angry, we didn't know it was angry. He had a pink puppet bird chucked over his fence one day. So he put it in the washing machine and cleaned it. And now he's named it Geraldine. And it's angry and it's Scottish. And it's missing an eye.
Didn't we already have Geraldine like as a thing?
Did we?
You told me about Geraldine.
Did
You showed me a picture of Geraldine.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh. When did I do that?
I don't remember. It was a while ago though. It's like maybe a week, within the last week.
I'm gonna get my brother to send me a video with Geraldine in the car driving and shouting and screaming.
What about a Shetland pony?
Oh, what? The video of Geraldine. He might be at work. He might not be actually.
He might be a Geraldine, is that what I just heard?
I said he might be at work. My head hurts so much.
I died. But I have another life.
Aww. Geraldine in the dinosaur
Dino City.
car screaming in the old house playroom. Yeah, my brother, when we was on holiday, he was the one to look after the house because we had the pets there and we couldn't take them with us because it was 14 hours away on the plane and you know you can't take pets that way. Oh. But my brother was looking after the house and we randomly got sent pictures of Geraldine in our garden riding a zebra toy that was in my brother's room, on the trampoline riding a leopard toy that's huge, in the playroom using a toy dino car. Oh god.
I'm doing a challenge.
Don't complain about me not doing your work, because maybe if you didn't set as much work, I would do it in time. So no, Miss whatever your name is. I wish I could block teachers. I could leave the Google Classroom.
Don't.
Should I do that? I'm already told
I said don't.
Yeah, but like, I don't want to get this.
You could fail and do another year of school, you know that, right?
Yeah, but like, no, because I'm already like few years above my level that I'm supposed to be. So like, yeah.
Yeah, but you won't be a few years above your level if you fail, then it'll just be normal.
Yeah, well, we don't necessarily fail our year. You just like, it's just, yeah.
It didn't make any sense, but okay.
We can't fail our year, we can just fail ourselves.
Retro.
Really?
Vision.
Yeah.
We fail still. So if you, I mean, there is it's hard to fail. So what they do is they just make it so you can't really like they just like put you in summer school and make you go, oh, we'll pass you anyway. Because we don't want you to, we don't have money for you. We can't afford to keep teaching you, so we're just gonna push you on.
I'm going to leave this classroom because I don't like the teacher.
You can't do that, Susan. You're getting in trouble. This is why your mom beats you with slippers.
Yeah, but I know. Yay! I did it!
You're retarded.
I know. No!
After this challenge, I'm gonna do schoolwork.
I've got no clue what you just said.
I said after I'm done this challenge, I'm gonna do schoolwork.
I probably should too, but I'm
Not in the classroom anymore.
No, I only removed one because the other one has chill teachers. This teacher who's
They're gonna go, they're gonna send an email home and your mom's gonna be pissed.
yeah, well my mom don't really look at them and I just said no, it was a mistake, it's all good. if I get hit by a slipper, then I get hit by a slipper.
She'll go to grade your work and go, wait, she's not even part of this class anymore. What?
To be honest, if I did leave all my classes, I don't think I can get it. Because no one pays attention to it. I'm tired, but awake. I think my brother's looking for the Geraldine video.
That's nice.
Geraldine.
Does whatever Geraldine.
Can she screams? Yeah. Must be an angry Scottish bird. Yeah.
Does whatever an angry Scottish bird does.
Hmm?
You say Geraldine does whatever a angry Scottish bird does.
Yeah. There's no time zone at the South Pole. That's just... What's the best dinosaur?
Stegosaurus.
No.
Too bad.
The best dinosaur.
Ask the goggle. Ask the goggle what the best dinosaur is.
No. The best dinosaur is the micropangula.
Mitochondria? Yeah, why? Because of the powerhouse of the cell.
No, because it means tiny, thick-head lizard.
Which is what you are.
I'm not a lizard.
I'm not tiny.
Very much. No, I am not. It means tiny, thick-head lizard, and the fossils was in China and founded in 1978. Another one of the best ones is, I'm not sure how to say this, the Nitoranosaurus. Nitoranosaurus! I can imagine that being something that like a random person would scream in public.
They said we're so glad we started naming dinosaur names back in the day, otherwise we'd have thick chunkosaurus and good boyosaurus.
Dino names? Actually, one of the best ones is the Alamosaurus, because it's got a really long neck. But then the Alvarezsaurus has a really long tail. And the Allosaurus walked around like a human. Yeah. And then the Ankylosaurus just looked like some sort of toad. And then the Ankylosaurus just looks like some sort of peacock. It was like a peacock. And I like the Daspelosaurus because it's cool.
The Despacitosaurus.
No, the Daspelosaurus.
Ah la 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 la, Elmo's word.
Daspelosaurus.
The Crematorium-saurus.
No! My head is complete.
Rubbish.
I have no head, no wow. I got up and my head hurt me. Ow. What should you do? That's stupid.
Hey, the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. I said the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell.
Isn't that a part of this? Is that an aeroplane?
You say something about an elephant or an airplane?
I rode an elephant before.
I've rode an airplane before.
What's the longest time you spent in an aeroplane?
In an airplane, I think it was like 1.5, 2 hours maybe.
Lucky so. The longest I spent in an airplane, 22 hours, because they got us all on board here, and like they took off, but then all of a sudden there was
They got lost.
Syria. No, there was a bomb in Syria, and we had to go past Syria. So, like, we was already at Syria, and then it was like, oh no, we got to do that in Syria. We went the wrong. We went over Syria, but then they said that they missed their travel spot. So then they was in travel traffic, plane traffic. So then we kept staying there for an extra 8 hours on an already very long plane ride.
Nice.
That doesn't look like an airplane, it looks like a weird UFO.
That's funny.
No, it's the sun.
It was what?
The sky. It's the sky.
Infested. One.
The sky is separated. Did you know that well? Oh yeah. It's right. Sorry. I got told.
Susan, you're just mumbling now. I have no idea sometimes what you're saying.
Ah, there's a cat! What's he pouncing on? That's a fox. Don't pounce on the fox.
What does the fox say?
It screams.
You're right.
Oh my god, I said that he won't send me a video of Geraldine. But I have...
Geraldine.
Look at the sky, it's separated by a cloud. There's one part that's blue and the other part that's coral. It's so hot but cold.
That sounds opposite.
Yeah, but it is. I feel so hot but it's so cold at the same time. I got my hair stuck in the window.
You threw your head out the window.
I got my hair stuck in the window. I want to see what would happen if I shut my hand in the window.
Might hurt.
Because I shut my foot in the window before by accident. Many times. What if I do my hand? It's not working. Oi.
Lemon party.
Ow! Yeah, that was a bad idea.
I bet.
Has you sent me? Yes. I'm about to send you a video.
Alright. I'll watch it after I'm done this.
Two of spades. One makes him small.
So hot. Now the cat that's being attacked by the other cat is being eaten and not eaten by a fox. It might be eaten by a fox with a cat with a cat.
I heard cat, 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 cat.
The cat that chased the fox, yeah, is now being chased by the other cat. So with the other cat chasing the other cat, there's going to be the cat with the fox, and then the fox is going to try and eat it. I'm still here, but I'm just going to be muted for a few minutes. So, yeah.
Okay.
Bad trim.
Alright, that's it for me over now.